Last time adventuring in the lost mine of Phandelver. Our heroes had rejoined outside of the mage room with a deadly wraith swearing death upon the intruders. It had been turned, and our band wished to look over their newfound treasures before delving any further. From the wraith's room was found a great number of coins, 3 diamonds, a wooden pipe adorned with platinum filigree, and a number of well-preserved tomes. Tomes, not tones. Knowing that danger still lurked near, our band ascended the natural steps to a second level to the north. Here they discovered another chamber set behind fire-blasted doors. Mr. B crashed through them with a lowered shoulder to stumble upon a spectator. The beholder did not outrightly attack, and so instead it blundered and seemed confused, quite possibly mad. The spectator seemed to believe the forge was still in use, and quick thinking by Dr. O convinced it that they were workers and mages of the forge. But as they spoke with measured sentences to the dangerous creature, Brecker and Viv remained outside. It was these two that had heard the first sign of danger approaching. From the south was heard distant creaking and scraping, like the sound of bones upon the stone. They gave warning to the others to set up defensive positions. The spectator was urged to protect against the undead, and it floated out of the forge to see what was the fuss, only to yell and shout for the workers to get back to work, so to speak. It was the same wraith just turned only a minute ago that had sent dread through the intruders. "You have taken from me, so now your lives are forfeit. Kill them," it cried out in a hollow whisper as it pointed a spectral finger straight at the group. The fighting was savage. Skeletons and ghouls poured in from 2 far hallways, but the spectator made work alongside our heroes with rays of wounding, fear, and paralysis. The band fell back to within the forge doorways to create a choke point, flinging spells and arrows as Mr. B held the front line alongside Viv's snake companion. The wraith nearly felled Melian as she retreated, but Brecker's prayers to Gond were answered, and she was summarily brought back from the brink of death. The battle of attrition lasted a long time before the final undead was finally slain. Our group recuperated and spoke further with the spectator, convincing it that there was a labor strike underway, and that the undead they had slain were the laborers. While the band of heroes had been sent to gather the magical items, the spectator was guarding for the wizards to fight off the strikers. And the clever ruse worked. The company gathered up a suit of extravagant armor, a beautifully crafted mace, and a curious bridle, as well as dumping a few of their own items into the brazier of green flame set at the center of this chamber. The spectator rolled its single eye at this turn of events, being unable to leave until its charge was completed. It was to stay and guard all the magical items from the wizards at the Forge of Spells. And thus brings us to the present moment, where our band of mind delvers have set off from the Forge of Spells in search of Gundren's last remaining brother. Deeper into the network of tunnels and passages they must search, to find what more denizens they encounter. Be it more skeletons and ghouls, goblinoids of the Kragmaws, or perhaps worse. And as always, from the dark corners of the passages, the Black Spider may be watching. What do you do?
Okay. I vote that we take a bit of respite so we can find out what it is we have now come into our position.
I agree. I also think Brecker is still a little bit hurt by that, what happened with that wraith, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine.
I'm not sure we can go to bed for the night though. We've just slept not
It's very
a
early.
few hours ago.
Just a brief rest. An hour. Oh,
That
it
won't
is.
restore your max, though.
It won't.
No, I know. But at least give me my channel divinity back.
Thought we just did a short rest though. Didn't we do one right before coming in here to switch out weapons? Shouldn't we be at full of whatever short rest has cost?
Yeah, but do we have
we're all
spells?
health. I mean, but you can't. A short rest can't recharge spell slots.
They
Only-
can,
only on
but
one.
it's too early to do.
So we can't do a long rest right now.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
we just
kind of where we're
have
stuck.
to. Yeah, we just have to keep trekking on, I suppose.
All right. I'm just gonna pull my bow and just prepare myself just in case.
And how bad off are we? Do we go outside and just chill for a while and then take a long rest and come back in?
And then come back.
I'm not too bad off myself. I only used a few spells back there, so I think I'm ready to go. I don't know about y'all, but
I feel fine to keep moving forward. Brecker took a really bad hit though.
I'll be okay.
Then I'm cool to move forward.
Yeah, I think if we can move forward and if things get heated, we just backtrack a little bit.
All right, so who wants to take the lead? I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm gonna sit on Mr. Bubbles' shoulder.
I can go ahead.
All right, Mr. Bubbles, let's walk with Melly.
Okay.
She's even smaller.
Did you mean to have your voice changer on just then?
Oh, when I said okay?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was off.
Oh, you didn't have it on. I just wanted to make sure last time you were upset. All right.
Okay.
Everyone just looks around like, where did that voice come from?
Yeah. Who said that? Is there a man inside him? It's like the Wizard of Oz. There's a guy pulling levers inside.
Oops.
It's really a goblin. All right, let's go.
So I am going to try to keep my eyes open and like just pay attention to what I can hear.
Okay. One thing you notice as you have gotten further into these caves, the booming sound that you have been hearing, rhythmic, almost on cue, has gotten much louder. Right now, Million, Mr. B, and Dr. O, as you get to these stairs leading down, it's very loud, much louder. You suspect this might be the reason why it's called Wave Echo Cave.
All right, I am going to.
I don't think I
gonna,
suspect much of anything.
I sure hope that's waves echoing.
I'm going to crouch and just like kind of like almost hug the wall as I make my way slowly down the stairs and paying attention to what I can hear and trying to like peek.
Okay. You walk down the natural stairway and see a narrow ledge overlooking a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here, At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels into this chamber to slam against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
So far, so good.
tNomad,
Yeah.
we are receiving reports of a third party who cannot see your stream, and I pulled it up, and it's not loading for me either. It's black screen. I don't know if restarting it might help on Twitch, but
But yeah, I just noticed it's frozen for me. Since I don't actually watch it, I couldn't tell.
I usually keep it up in the background so that I can accumulate points for other
Yeah,
party.
that's exactly what I'm doing.
because I always use my points for like the Strahd campaign, so
All right,
I
give
need
me
points. But yeah,
one
mine's just
second.
black. Okay. Just thought I'd mention it.
Not sure how to like if there's a reset button, but I can reset. All right, can we see the stream now?
The loading bar, so...
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for that. All right. So, as you kind of see this chamber, what else do you want to do?
Alright, I'll keep moving. Do I hear anything besides the sound of the waves?
No, it kind of cancels most anything else out that you might be able to hear.
I'll keep moving, just hugging the wall. Well, slowly just making my way to see. Okay.
Okay. Million, as you get kind of closer on the narrow ledge, moving to the west, you see another hallway leading down to the southwest. This one looks to be kind of carved into the walls, man-made.
All right, I'm going to go down a little bit. The hallway. Do I see a door or any connection?
You see an opening.
Okay. Moving to the other wall so I can be as hidden as possible. And I'll just keep going and just hugging the wall. Very carefully, very stealthily. Just.
Can I keep an eye out for traps as we go?
Sure. Make me an investigation check. Dr. Offbay, as you are kind of walking alongside, or you're being carried by Mr. B, all the same, behind Million, you're keeping an eye out for traps, any triggers, pressure plates, or anything of such. You're not seeing anything in this hallway. It looks clean. Million, what you see seems kind of like a carved channel of sorts. You're looking into the next chamber, and there is a raised ledge above you.
From my position, can I see anything into the room?
Not really. There is a weird, odd light inside, however.
So I would like to. Do I hear any voices, anything from that area?
Make me a perception check. You hear some muttering coming from within.
More than one voice or just one?
Just one. But now you see that the odd light is kind of moving around a little bit. Almost like someone's holding a torch. But it's not a torch. It's got it is of a different hue than a torch. An odd colored flame.
I'm gonna gesture everyone to kind of like move towards the wall so we can kind of like hide between these little, right after, behind where I am. Make it a little bit, give more cover. And I'm going to turn around to Viv, who is right behind me. And very quietly, I'm gonna whisper, I think there's someone in there. How should we go about this?
I don't know.
I make a 1 with my finger and show the others.
I think it's just one person.
I think so.
We can take one person.
All right, I want to slowly approach closer and
Okay.
try to see if I can hear anything else, if I can see anyone, or if I can see from where the source of the light is coming.
All right. As you kind of get a little bit closer, within this 10-foot wide channel, the ledge is about 5 feet up. And getting a better angle, a better vantage, you see what looks like a big giant bellows. So like that fan thing that you can fan a flame with. There's a blast furnace and a mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel that dominates the large chamber. The water wheel dips into the channel. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby it, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel looks like it sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, which you are in, and it is dry. Passages exiting further up and to where you are. So it might be that this was once a water channel, and you look back to the waves and see that it's cut down deeper. The water levels have certainly changed. Something happened. And you also see more than a dozen withered corpses scattered around the room. Slain dwarves and orcs, still wearing the remnants of their armor. Floating above them, you see the source of the flame. A skull engulfed in green flame.
I turn around and move just a little bit back, just so I'm as kind of like as hidden by that little corner there as possible. All right. There's a lot of dead bodies in there. They, from what I can see, from the area around and from the bodies, does it look like it's been here, like it's been dry for a long time, or does it resemble more of a back and forth of tides, of changes in water height?
Make me an investigation check. And if you are proficient in nature, you can add your proficiency modifier.
You said what again?
So if you are proficient in nature, you can add your proficiency to the investigation check.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation, then we'll add a +2 to that. Okay. You have, as you're kind of looking at the markings on this channel and everything, it seems like it was a sudden occurrence. It doesn't look like this was worn down in time. You would see a lot more erosion and different stuff like that. Something happened that changed the level of the water, and it's been dry for a long time, but you're not exactly sure how long ago, but you think it was a while ago, at the very least.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna turn around to the party and I'm gonna relate to them. I'm gonna describe as best as I can the floating skull with a flame around it.
Can I use a message so that she doesn't have to talk and alert possibly this flaming skull that might be sentient?
Yeah.
All right, so to help Melian out, I'm gonna message her in her brain and ask, "What did you see? What did you see with your elven eyes?" She made that joke. I can't say.
What do you see with your elven eyes?
They're taking the bodies to Isengard.
The bodies? They're taking the bodies. The bodies.
Oh my goodness.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
I love it.
That went in a direction.
Okay, so what do you actually see with your elven eyes? What do you see?
Well, I think that something happened in this cave. I'm not sure how long ago it's been, but this used to be a channel for water passage. But something happened to change the levels of the water here. But there's a lot of dead bodies in there. Might have been here for a while. And there is a skull with flames floating around. I don't know if it's...
You think the skull with flames killed those people?
I mean, it could be dead, or I cannot see them well enough. I'm kind of a little far away, and the ledge is about my height, so I would need a little push up to see more. But I don't know. It might be like that thing we found before, the one that we had to face. It might be something that has been here since whatever happened long ago.
You mean like the wraith?
Yeah, exactly.
Oof, I don't want to deal with that again. Especially if it killed a whole bunch of people. I mean, I know we're tough, but I'll relay the message to the rest of the party, see what they think. And so I take what she told me, and I message the others saying, all right, lots of dead bodies, still wearing their armor, a flaming skull with green fire in the middle. What are we doing?
I know what the flaming skull might.
Sorry, what was that?
Do I know what the flaming skull might be?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana check. I'm gonna give you a disadvantage because you didn't see it.
Disadvantage.
Yes. The description is pretty self-explanatory. From your recollection, you believe that this creature is what is known as a flame skull. It is a tiny undead. Blazing green flames and mad echoing laughter follow the disembodied skull as it patrols its demesne. When the undead flame skull discovers trespassers, it blasts the intruders with fiery rays from its eyes and dreadful spells called up from the dark recesses of its memory. Dark spellcasters fashion flame skulls from the remains of dead wizards. When the ritual is complete, green flames erupt from the skull to complete its ghastly transformation. This, very likely, is a servant created by wizards long ago, and it must be performing some sort of duty.
Okay, and I will relay that to Viv, who is relaying this information to everyone else. And then I don't feel like we should engage right now. I think maybe we should see what else is in this cavern, unless we think there's a path forward through here. But it seems like it's potentially been untouched through here, and I don't know if we'll find our answers about the black spider by going through that room.
So I'm going to relay Dr. O's message about what that thing is to everyone, and I'm also going to relay her opinion on our course of action to everyone. And so I message everyone saying, all right, it's literally called a flame skull. That's what it's called. And it's apparently an undead thing. So it might have been put here by some wizard a long time ago. It probably has a job to do. And I say, and so does Dr. O. She seems to agree with me here that we need to stay back and let it do its job for a little bit longer.
People here are really committed to their jobs. It's like commendable.
I know for an old tavern, it is a kind of a well-oiled machine, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So we're moving on.
Sounds like it.
I'm all for it. Brecker, I guess you're leading now.
Certainly, I'll do it. I'll start leading everybody north.
Oh, Mr.
I mean, I guess I don't say that because you're all the way over there. I think I would have to kind of be loud, so
We're passing notes through me. It's like a little piece of paper, but it's going through my brain.
oh my god, what if you were like, like the telephone thing?
What if it was like the telephone game and I got everything wrong?
Hilarious.
Each time it would get worse and worse and more distorted.
See, now that's what I want to do for my next character. Misunderstands everything she hears. But that's another character for another time.
So I'm just gonna follow everyone, and I'm gonna just like walk backwards, just keeping my ear and eyes out for that thing.
Come on, Big Noodle.
Who's? Oh, yeah.
My big noodle.
The danger
Who are you
noodle.
calling a noodle? And then I Oh, whoops.
All right. So, Brecker, as you are leading the party into another tunnel to the north, you see another channel cut into the ground down below you. You are on a ledge. From the looks of it, where you can see, it may have been a stream bed at some time, and only the faintest remnants of a stream bed of water flows here.
Okay. Can I see anything on the other side?
You just see the other side, but you can't see beyond. Or I suppose, yeah, you can. You have a better... On the other side, you are not seeing anything.
Okay.
But make me a perception check.
Will do.
Nice.
Ooh. You hear voices. Sounds like the grumbling, gurgling that you have since grown somewhat accustomed to. Goblinoids. But there is one voice that seems to be kind of giving some orders with a little bit more poise. It is coming from down further to the south.
Does it sound like Droop's voice?
No, it does not.
That's a
Traitor.
Plot twist.
The backstabber of the year.
Oh my god! Can you imagine?
Take you into our home. No one.
Droop has been an intelligent mastermind this whole time.
Man,
Can I tell what they're saying?
Do you speak Goblin?
No.
No, you cannot.
Man, I wish Droop were
Fortunately.
here.
I look back. Brecker looks back towards Mr. Bubbles and Doctor and says, "Hear goblin voices downstream or upstream, whichever."
Any way to get like a peek around this corner stealthily and quietly?
Yes, but first I would like Mr. B to make a stealth check.
That seems fair.
See how loud that was.
Oh no.
for the record, I was saying I don't speak Goblin.
Mr. B, as typical, sounds out in his resonating deep voice.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Everybody stops for a second, wide-eyed, waiting. But you don't hear anything, no alarm, nothing. Seems you are safe for the moment.
Do I still hear the distant chittering?
Yeah.
Okay. Record just sighs in relief.
Viv wipes a little sweat off of her brow.
Fool of a robot.
I'm going to put like creepy little appendage out. Like I think I can go like 10 feet and see if I can see around this corner without going down the cliff.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
Make me a perception check.
Goes perception.
Right. You see two bugbears down below inside the cavern. Or in the little crevice thing. You see a stream that kind of flows out, dropping down into the cavern, flowing to the north. You see a black-skinned elf. You suspect a drow, from what you have heard. Up above, kind of lazily giving orders, looking like it's very likely kind of criticizing them heavily as they move rocks and boulders. And there is another bugbear up top, just barely within your vision.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot a little back. I like look at Viv, like message me, girl, like in my brain right now.
All right, if the message is happening, what'd you see?
Okay. So I'll tell her what I saw. I think there was a hobgoblin, 2 bugbears, and then I think the black spider drow is down there.
So Viv is back to visibly sweating, and she looks kind of startled for a second before she slowly messages the others in the group that the goddamn black spider is in there, and we probably need to go the other direction unless we are ready to take on the black spider.
Could try for a surprise attack.
Are we're doing this? Are we? This is happening. So we weren't down to fight a floating green skull, but we're gonna go for the black spider. Huh?
I mean, isn't that why we're here?
Oh yeah, but I don't know. It just seems a little soon. But if y'all want to, I'm down, I guess.
How's everybody else feeling?
I'll message the others.
I'd like to get a little more information before I make any kind of rash decisions like that. Maybe a veritable garrison out waiting in the shadows in case we do decide to attack. We never know. Okay.
That's true. It's gonna be hard to contain Mr. Bubbles much longer.
Well, we either fight the black spider or go fight the giant flaming green skull. Those seem to be our options.
So I do have a question, Nomad.
Yeah.
If I used summon beast, would I be able to communicate with it, or no?
Summon beast just summons them. You would not be able to communicate.
Gotcha.
But so, let's see. You can tell it what to do. So you can give it verbal commands, but like communicating, like talking to it is like a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that was possible. But I just wanted to make sure, just in case. All right, so I'm just gonna turn to the rest of the party and just kind of mutter like, oh gosh, this is such a stupid idea, but I could do the same thing we did at the castle. Is this stream big enough for something to swim in it, or is too small, like just a trickle?
It's nothing would be swimming in it, no.
Okay, gotcha.
It's I mean, it doesn't even have enough to like pull you. You could easily walk through it. It's just like, barely trickling there.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yep, I could do like I did last time and transform in something and just skitter up there and try to get as much information as I can.
Is Ratlian making a return?
Spiderlian.
Spiderlian? Spider-Mill?
On the way here, on the way around, did I notice any animals like on the walls or anything crawling?
There would probably be a few small lizards, maybe geckos, spiders, yeah. Perhaps even a scorpion, maybe.
Yes, I do want to change into something like that. So, but I can only do, honestly, I don't have much left with my magic. So that would be about it. I wouldn't be much more help than this. What do you think?
How tall is this ledge, Nomad?
That ledge, the rift goes down 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
I can transform into anything that it fits the other animals here that I can easily just mix with the others and pretend I'm just another creature crawling up there.
I mean, I don't think anybody would bat an eyelash at a spider. In a cave? A spider in a cave? Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
It is also worth noting that several ropes are secured to iron stakes along the western edge of the rift that lead down into the chasm floor. That's likely how the bugbears got down.
So what do you guys think?
Make another stealth check, Mr. B.
Oh god!
Mr. B really wants us to fight.
He does. Like a toddler.
Does this thing have a mute button?
Wrecker. The slow trickling of the water kind of makes it odd down here. You're not used to being below the earth. Sound has a different way of moving around here, but nonetheless, you hear, "Hold up, what was that?"
You see Brecker kind of shoot daggers at Mr. Bubbles as he says, "I think they heard that."
Dr. Offbay is retreating. Quietly, stealthily.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
back to...
As you are retreating, Brecker, you hear, "Quick, climb up to that ledge. We don't want to get taken by surprise by the undead. The wraith does not want us here."
Shit, they're coming.
I run quietly. With my little woven boots.
Okay.
Now what?
Possibly kill this guy.
God.
These dice are making me nervous. Nomad, that's too many dice.
I'll snap his neck.
What's too many dice? I didn't see how many he rolled.
You rolled 3.
Oh, only 3?
I thought I saw 4. Shit.
I can do that.
Oh God!
Just rolling dice.
Yeah. It's not that
Oh,
scary.
he got a 96.
This
Black Spider's dead.
is Mr. B. This is Mr. B in 10 levels.
What?
In 10 levels, Mr. B is gonna be rolling like this.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Are you attempting to hide?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
everybody,
Yeah.
please make me a stealth check. Roll it in the tower.
Oh boy. Stealth, my favorite part.
This will be a group check.
There's my stealth. Okay.
Can I prepare an attack?
No. You can only prepare attack when it's initiative.
Okay.
I mean, if we
Okay.
successfully stealth, we could theoretically, like,
Yeah.
prepare to get, like, a surprise round.
Yep.
But
That would essentially be how you get it. Okay.
so, essentially the same goal, though. Yeah.
So all of you from your vantage,
Oh, shit. Or... This is gonna be
you
fun.
barely hear some forms moving from further down in the passage. And after a number of tense moments, nothing happens. But you hear some louder calling from deeper within where you had just come from. Shouts something in Goblin, which none of you understand. Think.
Is it from behind the noise?
Well, I definitely don't speak bugbear.
Neither do I.
How tall was this hallway?
Probably 7 or 8 feet.
Oh, that's all. So I'm almost hitting my head. Dang.
Is the noise we heard from behind us or down that hallway we just came from?
You heard the shouting down the hallway you just came from.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'll just keep moving backwards and backwards and backwards a little bit until I'm like on this little cove right here. And I would like to get my arrow and bow ready.
Okay. At this time, I would like everyone to roll me initiative. We are not entirely in combat. Just need to know initiative order. So, where's the snake?
I like how Viv's like the most out in the open, besides the snake.
Now I'm not. Come on, Noodle. Hide. Go flat.
Go flat.
Deflate.
I mean, honestly, them seeing a giant snake might just be like, oh, it was nothing. It was probably the snake.
As you are standing here waiting very tensely, you see a shadow slinking along the side of the cavern. Viv and Brecker, you see it within. And this is where we will start initiative. Because you have noticed one of the bugbears, but they have not noticed you. So, we start at the top of the order with Million Sirius.
I have no idea where it is, right?
You see the one, not from where you are, because you're cut off.
Yeah. So I don't see anything.
You would have to move.
Alright. I would like to move just a little bit so I can get some visual, kind of hiding behind Brecker, like try to look from over the shoulder.
I think it's just out of your vision or something. Can't quite see it. Oh, there it is. You would have to move like right here to see it.
Alright.
I mean, do we want... Whatever.
Alright, I don't have much I can do, so I'm going to immediately put my bow and arrow back, and I am going to I'm gonna use my bonus action to use wild shape.
Okay.
And I am gonna go for well, I'm gonna go for the tiger.
Okay. Melian bursts into the form of a striped cat, very large.
And oh boy. I'm gonna move forward as much as I can. What's my speed? I already move a little bit, right?
Speed is 40 now.
I move 5.
Your speed is now 40 with the tiger.
Okay, gotcha. So I am going to move as close as I can from to the owlbear. Is it within 40?
So put you there. 5, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get there. It's a little cramped though. You can get there.
All right.
When you do, it appears some bugbears had snuck up a little further than you had suspected. And the two of them rain down morning stars on top of you. Giving a mighty roar. Roar! The first one hits. And you take 16 points of piercing damage from Bugbear 2 as Bugbear 1 does the same.
Wow.
Scoring another hit. The tiger is still up. $19 points of piercing damage.
Do I get an attack to them? At them?
Yeah, you have not used your action yet. They
Okay,
yeah, they rolled really well on their stealth.
Alright, so I would like to go ahead and... that is fun.
Gosh.
I am going to attack the one, Bugbear 1. And I'm going for a claw attack.
Okay. That is a hit. Dealing 9 points of slashing damage.
And on the same Bugbear, I want to go ahead and double down with my my bite attack.
Hold up. Tiger doesn't have multi-attack.
Oh, just have one?
Yep. So the tiger
Can I
stat
use the other
block.
one?
The tiger stat block has pounce though, so if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, gotcha.
If the target is prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. So,
oh, gotcha.
Yep. So go ahead and let's see. I'll just do that.
Yeah, so you could knock it prone, but you've already used your bonus action.
Yeah. So the bugbear manages to succeed. You do not knock it prone.
Alright. And and that's it.
All right. Dr. Offbay, you hear Melian charging forward in the form of a striped cat. And 2 guttural war cries sound as more bugbears appear.
I can see Bugbear 1, so I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay. I know you can see according to the wall, but right there it would have cover. You'd have to lean out on the other side.
I can, like, go to Mr. Bubble's other shoulder. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, because she's just on top of me, really.
Okay, yeah, so you're leaning out over the side of Mr. Bubbles. Okay. Go ahead and make your shot. Roll with advantage. So roll one more time. All right, that hits with a 25. 12 points of piercing damage as the bolt buries into the bugbear's shoulder. Anything else?
end of my turn.
All right. Bugbear 2 is going to look stupidly at you, Melian, because it's kind of surprised that you're still up right now. It's never encountered a creature like you before, but it is going to slam down with its Morning Star on you. You dodge deftly to the side, the dexterity of the cat on full display. Bugbear 1 is going to do the same. Grasping overhead with two hands on its Morning Star, it crashes down on your shoulder with an 18. Melian, you take 9 points of piercing damage, taking you out of your tiger form. Vivacity, you're up.
So can I hear all the commotion that's happening over there?
Oh, yes.
And I can see it
You
too.
could already
Okay.
see it.
Yep,
Okay,
you can see it.
perfect. All right, so I'm going to go over to Melian because I see that she's been wounded out of her form. I'm going to go over to her and give her some reinforcement, give her some backup.
All right.
Oh, there is a big guy back there. Okay. Did you see that big guy? Oh,
He thinks he's stealthed right now. He's like plastered up against the wall.
all right.
The owl
So
bear?
I'm gonna target him. I think the sooner we get him out of the way. I don't know. Maybe we should get the smaller ones out of the way first.
Bugbear 1 is the only one that's injured right now.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna target Bugbear 1. See if we can get him out of the way.
All right.
I'm going to cast. You're full health, right, Mel? Or mostly full health? Yeah, she is. Okay. It was just her tiger form.
If you got there a little sooner, you could have kept her in tiger form.
Well, unfortunately, it didn't work out that way, did it?
No, it didn't.
It did not, but that's fine. At least she's still alive somehow. All right, so we are going to. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this bugbear. Actually, no. I'm going to get a little closer to the bugbear. I'm going to actually fight it.
Okay.
Physically. We're going to physically fight it. So let's use the wraith here. Can I can I use my luck and try again?
Your luck?
Yeah, right?
Oh,
I can
lucky.
use that.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
All right, let me mark one of them as used. All right, and let's try that again.
Very underrated feat.
15.
19 hits.
Amazing.
All right. Huh, you didn't see that first one.
Go ahead and roll damage. 4 points of piercing damage as you stab your rapier into the gut of this bugbear. Anything else? You still have a bonus action.
For my bonus action, I'm going to stick my big noodle onto Bugbear 1.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Sorry, I had to pull the combat tracker up. There we go.
Okay, so the giant constrictor snake going to rush forward. With all the bodies in the way, it's going to have to squeeze to get here. And then it is going to make an attack against Bugbear 1. Which is a hit on a 23.
Attaboy.
And the Bugbear takes 8 points of piercing damage as it falls to the ground.
That's my big noodle.
And the Danger Noodle is going to get 2 points of ferocity. Taking us to Brecker.
Alrighty. Since we can't bear to have any witnesses, Brecker's going to take 20 feet over this way. He's going to point at the unidentified bugbear and cast command. He's going to command it to approach.
Alright. Work.
To the one in the back?
Nope. Yep, the one in the back. Let's
Wonderful.
see. Here we go. No? Let's see if this... Okay, there it goes.
The Bugbear succeeds on the saving throw.
Okay. Alrighty, well that failed. Let's see. Is anybody hurt? Well, Million is. That's all I'm going to do for this turn. That's all I can do, really.
All right, Mr. B, you received initiative. What are you doing?
Something dumb, probably.
Perfect.
That's my job.
Gonna dash and end up here.
Okay.
Hi. I mean.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, the unidentified bugbear, slinging against the wall, seeing that it has been noticed, takes out 2 hand axes on its side. And it is going to attack with a hand axe onto Mr. B. Oh, why does that have that range? That's not supposed to be ranged. Here we go. Scoring a hit on a 21. Mr. B, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that takes us back to the top of the round with Million.
Pathetic.
Let's see. I'm still alive. I am going to. I'm going to move a little back. Am I close from the? Am I too close to the bugbear that it's gonna, attack me?
Yes. So if you were to move right now, you would provoke an attack of opportunity unless you disengage.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid doing stupid stuff. All right, so I'm going to disengage, and I'm gonna try to move back, pulling my bow and arrow, get some distance so I can actually shoot.
Well, the disengage would be your action.
Yep.
Right?
I mean, I'm just gonna prepare it for next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
All right, go ahead and move, Million.
There we go. And oh yeah, that's my action. Can I do any bonus action with a cantrip? Don't think so.
You can wild shape again.
No, I don't believe I have any spell slots left.
No, wild shape doesn't take spell slots.
It doesn't?
No, wild shape you can just do a number of times per day, so you can do 2 times per day. And
my god.
yeah, and when after you short rest, you regain those. So you can wild shape once again.
Never mind, life is good again, guys. Okay.
Oh my god, I love her. I love her so much.
Life is good again. Okay, in that case, never mind. I already did the disengage. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna undo that. I am going to I know what I can do. Okay, I want to switch to let me see. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end my turn here, and I'm gonna think carefully for my next turn. I can do that on my next turn.
Okay. Dr. Offbay, what are you doing?
Am I too close for a ranged attack?
You're small enough. I'll say that you can kind of be in this little square right here.
Okay, cool.
You'd probably have to like dismount me, right?
No, she can do it right there.
Oh, okay.
I'll allow that.
Just a second.
Nice.
Very nice.
It might automatically.
I'll
Just move you into that square for for the purposes of the attack. There you go.
There we go.
Alright, I have nothing. It says it's an unidentified bugbear. Am
Yep.
I able to identify that?
Yes, go ahead and
Does
make
that
me
take
a
a turn?
nature check.
Cool. That was bad. That wasn't my attack.
Yep, you are not sure what kind of bugbear this is. You have not encountered it before.
Right, then I am going to attack with my bow.
Your crossbow goes wide, burying into the rock wall behind the unidentified bugbear.
Okay, and then that is the end of my turn. Boop.
All right, Bugbear 2. Seeing this danger noodle is going to cry out in alarm, is going to swing its morning star at it. Which the snake is able to dodge.
And I'm going to attack it
Woo,
because
that's
of
my
Sentinel.
That is blocked.
What? Shenanigans.
All right, Vivacity, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the unidentified bugbear.
All right.
Cast it like right on me.
So what I want you to do is I want you to take that token for Fairy Fire and place it where you want to encompass.
All right.
You have to drop it somewhere where there's not a token and then reposition it.
largest 5 feet I've ever seen.
So that would get Mr. B as well.
I don't want it to get Mr. B.
Okay, so we can do that.
Yeah, that'll work.
Now,
Now everything on the map has gone invisible except for Fairy Fire.
weird. Let me
It's a
see
feature, not a
something.
bug.
Yeah,
Okay, I can see the map now and all the tokens.
there we go. All right, so you have the bugbear targeted. Now go ahead and click the cast.
Wait, the Fairy Fire thing disappeared. I saw
Yeah,
the
it's because
target.
it targeted. Yep.
Ah, okay, good.
It fails.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and hit that effect.
Yeah.
The unidentified bugbear is now outlined in this blue luminescence.
Get sparkled.
man, I really wish I had my grapple.
There's another dice icon next to it. There's two. There's the cast, there's effect, and then there's one that has nothing when I
Yep.
hover over it.
That's just for the token icon. Just ignore
okay.
that one. Yep.
All right, cool. All right. For my bonus action, I would like to give a bardic inspiration to Mr. B.
Like, shut up.
All right. All right, Mr. Bubbles, you have a bardic inspiration to use when you choose.
I play
Cool.
I play an inspiring song and I go, "Have you lost your mind? Shut the fuck up before we get killed."
All right, anything else, Vivacity? That should be your turn unless you want to move.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, the giant constrictor snake is going to dodge. Taking us to Brecker.
Okay, let's see what we got here. How far am I from this thing? 20 feet? Okay, cool. I don't want to use all my spells on this thing, so I think I'm just going to cast a Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Wait, has it already sustained damage yet?
It has not.
It has not. Okay. Now still go ahead. Well, dexterity versus wisdom. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try to Toll the Dead on them anyways. I'll deal, but at 1d8, but it'll still work.
It fails with a natural 1.
Hell yeah.
And get fucked.
4 points of necrotic damage course through the bugbear.
And now, let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do this round. Nobody's really seriously hurt yet.
All right, Mr. Bubbles, you received initiative. What are you doing?
Killing things. Starting with the unidentified bugbear to the north.
Okay.
Which I should automatically have advantage on, I believe.
Yep.
Cool.
24 hits. Roll damage. 10 points of slashing damage as your greatsword slashes across the chest of this bugbear.
Cool.
Anything else?
No.
All right. This bugbear is going to give a vicious battle cry. right. Right. And it is going to now attack Mr. Bubbles as it has renewed vigor. Some sort of status has taken effect, and it is going to hack at him with 2 hand axes, 1 in each hand. First one hits with a 24. Dealing 6 points of slashing damage, reduced. And the second one is dodged. Taking us back to the top of the round with Million. What are you doing?
As a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape. And basically it's gonna be like even weirder than the others because it's like more limbs are gonna sprout out of my body. And I'm gonna wild shape into this furry, ugly giant spider.
Okay, very nice.
Let the nightmare fuel begin.
Yes, climbing on the walls. All right. Million grows an extra couple appendages, turning into a giant spider.
I'm going to like skitter up the wall.
Okay.
And what I want to do is I want to is there an order for the if I want to for the attacks?
Is there what?
Is there an order for the attacks? Or how many attacks do I have? I always
Okay,
forget
so
where I can see.
Giant spider can make a bite attack or a web attack. The web attack recharges, whereas the bite is just regular.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I want to skitter up the wall.
Okay.
And on the ceiling, and I want to move to close to Bugbear 2. And I would like to bite it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your bite attack.
Oh, sorry about that.
What?
Sorry about that.
That's alright. I wonder why it did all that.
The first one.
Yeah. Okay. A 13 misses, unfortunately.
And that's the. It only has one attack, right?
Yep.
Damn it. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna spin my web for a little bit for my next one then.
Okay. Go ahead and end your turn. Dr. Offbay, what do you got?
More arrows. So let's do this. And do we have advantage now because of fairy fire?
On the unidentified bugbear, yes.
Yes.
Your crossbow bolt hits with a 23. 11 points of damage. Not dealing quite as much as you would suspect now.
Oh. Not dealing quite as
Oh
much?
wait, no, yours would still.
Yeah, mine's magical.
So I don't know
Okay.
why that would be. Okay.
So is mine. Can you still identify him more, or once you fail, you fail?
I assume it's a fail, but I don't know.
Doctor failed, so she doesn't know, but everybody else has not performed a check yet.
As if I could.
I can.
All right. The Bugbear 2 is going to swing for Mr. B, making a Morning Star attack against him, scoring a hit on a 19. Mr. B sustains 8 points of piercing damage, taking us to
Look at him
Vivacity.
Roach. I'm telling Kaza that she looks like a dead roach on the screen, and she doesn't believe me. She looks like a dead roach. I mean, a dead roach is better than a live roach. All right. So, wait, did I already have the targeted? Okay, no, yes, I do. I don't want to target Mr. Bubbles anymore. No. Okay. Now. All right, I'm going to, on the unidentified bugbear, can I do an arcana check?
That would be nature.
I mean, nature check? Can I do
Yep,
that?
go ahead.
All right. Well, nope, I don't know it either. We just
No,
don't know.
you do not.
We just don't know what the hell this thing is. All right,
Okay.
we're just gonna have to accept that. All right, that didn't count as an action, did it?
No.
I didn't think it did, but I just wanted to be sure. All right, so I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the bugbear.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to cast it at level 2.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so how do I cast it level 2 again?
Just cast it normally, and then when you do the damage, you would have to right-click after dragging.
Okay, cool.
It fails.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and click on the dice for doing damage, and then drag it like you're going to drag it on top of the bugbear. But since you cast it using a slot of 2nd level, it increases by 1d6, so you would right-click while you're holding the drag to add dice. Does that make sense?
One more time.
So
Right click it.
click on the blood icon and then hold it down, and then when you move your mouse it drags the dice. Do you see the dice on your screen? After doing that? There you go. 4d6 points of psychic damage, turning to 14. The bugbear falls down in a cry of pain. And it is dead.
Adios. And for my bonus action, I am going to sick Big Noodle upon Bugbear 2.
Okay. Big Noodle will do just that. After receiving 5 points of ferocity, taking it to 7. It bites out at the bugbear, which is blocked by a big fist, taking us to Brecker.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue my action like last time. I'm going to cast Total Dead on the thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's impressive that it's like not taking much
It
damage.
succeeds with a natural 20.
Oh, wow. All right, well, bonus action, healing word on Mr. Bubbles.
Aww.
Big ol'.
7 points of healing to Mr. B.
Would at least be useful this round. But just end.
Mr. Bubbles, what do you got? 17 hits. 13 points of slashing damage, cutting into the bugbear.
Great. That's it for me. Hello.
All right. Back to the top of the round with Million in spider form.
Going to. I see that dice.
Nothing you need be concerned about.
I'm gonna try to do another bite attack to bugbear.
Okay. That is a hit with a 16. Four points of piercing damage. Additionally, since you bit it, it must make a Constitution saving throw. So hit that second dice, please. It fails. Hit the next damage.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, pretty dice.
5 points of poison damage surge into the bugbear as Million in spider form allows her poison to seep in through the fangs. Anything else, Million?
And well, I probably cannot hear or anything this form, right? Or much.
No, the waves are drowning out a lot of sound. The bugbear's battle cry was very loud, though.
Okay, gotcha.
Apparently, when I talk.
So is. Sorry, combat tracker is being really annoying. Okay, found it. Okay.
Dr. Offbay, what do you got? You might be muted.
You're
Can't hear you.
Thanks, I was eating chips. I was trying to be crunchy.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Seven points of piercing damage. And Dr. Offbay, how do you want to do this?
I just shoot it. And it happened so fast. Very uneventful. Just boop, done. It's
All
down.
right. The crossbow bolt buries into the bugbear as it begins to lower its weapon, possibly attempting to surrender in its cowardice, but not before it perishes to the bolt. And you have defeated the bugbears
Nice.
that have been making their way over to you. Vivacity, is there anything you want to do?
Let me pull up the companion rules again. How do I calm him down?
So essentially, once your companion gets to 10 ferocity or more, you have to make checks to keep it from going rampage, basically.
Yeah, well, it's at 7 now. So
Yep.
can I lower that somehow? I know there's a way. I closed out of the companion rules.
Yep. When a combat encounter involving a companion ends and the companion isn't dying, the companion regains hit points equal to their ferocity. And their ferocity drops to 0.
Ah. Okay, so now that combat's over, it's not.
Correct.
It's good. We're good. Okay, cool. So no,
Correct.
there's nothing I want to do.
Okay. All right, Brecker, anything you want to do?
Let's see. With that bit of combat over, Brecker's gonna... Can he get up here? Yeah, he's gonna go ahead. Gonna get over here and try to listen in for anyone else coming in.
All right, make me a perception check.
Oh, not so good.
I mean, 14's not
Very,
bad.
very faintly, almost barely audible, you hear, "Oomph."
You're right, that was barely audible.
Yeah. I didn't hear nothing, to be honest.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oomph.
Oh, oof. Okay. Here's something else, but I don't know what it is. Does anyone want to check it out? I don't trust myself. That's all he's going to do.
Okay,
Guess we're still in turn order.
we are still in turn order. Mr. Bubbles, what are you doing?
I'm asking permission. All right, I got permission to go check it. Well, so that's...
Yeah, that's
like,
down in the...
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm still on Mr. Bubbles.
Hmm?
Like, I'm
Oh, yeah,
still
you
on-
are.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to dash anywhere, right?
I don't think you want to dash much further. It might be best to retreat back in since you don't see anything.
Okay, then I will dash back in one. Because since I used all my movement, like, I know I can't technically hide, but I'd like to be like,
kind of
I don't know if
up
like,
against the wall, basically.
I want to hide, but I know I can't like fully hide because I had to get like a little bit of movement, like, yeah. Or if I could like, instead of dashing, like hide, but like move 5 feet as part of my hide, like, I don't know. Whatever. But you know what I mean.
Yep. All right, anything else? No? Okay, we will exit initiative
Oh,
at this point.
then I will hide.
Okay.
Booyah.
Where's Mr. Bubbles?
Just remember, whenever you're stealthing's got to be in the tower.
Damn it. But it was a 20.
Right.
Just remember that was a net 20. Remember that if I nat 1'd in the tower.
I too am going to go into stealth.
Okay.
I'm sure that was a nat 20.
The confidence. I love that.
Make a perception check. Mr. B and Dr. O.
In the tower or not?
No.
Ugh.
Dr. O. You see a leaf silhouette climbing up from the edge, this little canyon, this little crevice. and very quickly slinks to the southern side of the cavern. It stops and kind of looks into the tunnel, see if it might spot something.
Nomad, while they're going there, since we're not in initiative order, can I get the bodies that are on the floor and just like spin a web and just like make them
Yeah.
put like, because I want to make it seem like the whole thing was just me as a big spider, just like.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, playing the intimidation game, I see.
Can we also like roll this as initiative? Because I want to do a thing, but I don't want it to be like interrupted in the middle.
Okay.
Like, I just want to know when my turn is, you know?
Yep, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Dr. O, you catch eyes with this figure almost at the same time, and you see these reddish orbs in its eye sockets. And it looks at you, and yes, we do begin initiative. So,
Where was it?
So we begin at the top of the round with the figure who actually, seeing Dr. O, kind of cocks its head like, what the hell is that? And it freezes. Vivacity, what do you do? You have no idea this is going on. You just see Spider Mel weaving dead bodies.
I don't have anything. Can I help her, like putting the bodies in the web?
Yeah, you can kind of like grab the bodies and move them over so that she can get to them somewhat easier.
All right, yeah, I'll help her with the body moving.
Okay.
Just make it easier and simpler so we can get it done quicker. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay. I am going to go.
You cut out.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right up into it.
All right.
And then I'm going to bonus action rage.
Okay.
So... Oh, don't target Dr. Offbay.
All right.
All right. And then I am going to swipe at it with my greatsword.
Okay.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you missed. Do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Okay,
please.
roll a d6.
Okay.
15 hits.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Vivi.
You're welcome.
13 points of slashing damage. Anything
And
else?
I am going to, for almost the first time ever, use my Thunderous Blows ability,
Ooh.
which he has to make a strength saving throw, which my DC is 13. And on a failure, I push my target 5 feet away from me.
Yes, you do.
And then I can choose to immediately move 5 feet into the target's previous position.
Go ahead and hit the
So,
cast. He fails.
So I push him off the ledge.
20 feet.
Nice.
A d6 per 10 feet, if I remember correctly.
I believe so.
Okay. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls to the ground, prone at the bottom of this cliff. Anything else?
Not. I will actually start climbing down with my last 10 feet.
Okay. Make me a athletics check. Yes, you climb down easily.
I believe, yeah, it's like probably half speed,
5,
right?
10, 15, 20. Yeah, so you'd be 5 feet below the edge.
Yeah.
All right. You all hear this roar as Mr. B goes running forward into a fit of rage. He must have found something worth fighting. Yes, just like that. And you hear "Ah!" as someone appears to be falling, and a great cry of pain as it smacks onto the ground. Dr. Offbay, what are you doing?
So I know the rules usually for prone, but we're hanging above it on a cliff, and I don't know if I change the circumstances in which I would get disadvantage because I can see the whole body from being above it.
Well, it's black and white with the rules, so I would say the prone would stand.
Then I'm just going to
That's
help
sort of fair.
Mr. Bubbles with his next endeavor. I think I need to click on him. Just a second. I have him. Now I go to my actions. And I do help. Is that a die? Why did... Okay.
All right, Mr. B is given help by Dr. Offbay. What are you doing to help him?
Well, I'll distract or annoy the...
What she's really doing is she's letting me off my leash.
Okay, yeah, letting him off the leash. All right.
She's been restraining me for what seems like hours.
Okay.
It's been like
But
5 minutes. Here,
It's been like 2 minutes in the game. Gosh.
All right. Anything else, Dr. O? Nothing. Million, what do you got?
All right, so I'm just happily putting bodies into little cocoons of web, and then do I hear the commotion out there?
Oh, yeah, you heard Mr. B.
Alrighty, so I want to move. I'm not gonna do like I did last time. I'm gonna move just enough that I can see what's going on. And what
You
do I
see Mr. B and Dr. O disappearing over the cliff ledge.
All right, do I have? I moved what, 25 feet?
Yeah, 25.
I want to get as close as possible, so 5 more feet. Oh, there's not much. Oh shoot. And I don't see anything, right? Because it's a steep fall.
Correct.
All right. So I'm just gonna like crawl upside down on the wall and on the ceiling, so I don't, stand in the way of anyone, and just save for my next move because I don't have anything that I can do really.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You do have the dash action, so you can get closer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And I wouldn't be very close to them. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. About those generic actions. I Then I would like to dash to get as close as possible.
Okay, 30 more feet.
Yeah, and since this is okay, should be enough to get here, right? Alright, so I'll be right over the cliff, and I'm still on the ceiling. Looking down.
Okay, so the ceiling rises into the chamber, so it's not just straight overhead, it would rise up.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah, you could probably get, let's say you could probably get to here rising up a little bit. Oops. Maybe like 15 feet up then.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Okay, Brecker.
Okay, here at the commotion, Brecker's going to go 10 feet this way, and then he's going to move his whole. Oh, what the? Oh.
There we go.
Okay, there it goes. Okay. I can't see down that way because it's dropped, so let's see. Yeah, I think all I'm just going to do is give yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself guidance for my next action.
Okay.
That'll be all I do.
Back to the top. This black-skinned figure going to stand up from prone, which will use half of its movement.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to dash.
Oh, man.
So it climbs up on a rope. Let's see.
Oh, he's gonna regret doing that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right? Yeah, so he'd be... Okay. Yeah, he'd be, yeah, like that. Okay. 5 feet from the ledge on the other side, taking us to Vivacity. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna get closer to all of the commotion.
Okay.
And I'll can I dash to get closer still?
Yep.
All right, then I'll do that. How far can I dash?
Dash doubles your movement. So if your movement speed
30
is
more
30, yep. And you see a black-skinned humanoid climbing up on the other side of the cavern, while Mr. B and Dr. O are both trying to climb down.
All right, well, I don't have any more actions, but since we seem to be about to be getting into a fight, I'm going to use a bonus action to give Melian a bardic inspiration.
Ooh, okay. Melian, you are bardically inspired, so you have a d6 to add to any ability check, attack, or saving throw until it expires.
My inspirational song is Spider Mel. Spider Mel does whatever a Spider Mel does. Can she swing from a web? I guess she can. Look out. Here comes the Spider Mel.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna wink to its 4 eyes.
all the eyes wink.
And I blow the spider a kiss.
All right. Anything else? No, that would be all. Okay. Snake is gonna follow up behind. Gonna go right there, taking us to Mr. B.
All right. Seeing him trying to run away, Mr. Bubbles is going to let go to fall / try to land on his feet.
All right, make me an acrobatics check.
All right. I don't know why that just did it at advantage. Oh, because I'm raging. Cool.
Help from...
No, it's the help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Thanks for the help.
The help was for attacking the creature. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll just use it. Okay, so on a 22, you managed to stop from going prone, withstanding only 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
What, did you actually roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and I went to a 1. All right,
You
Mr.
changed
B.
I think you just changed my 16 wounds to a 15 instead of the other way around.
No, it was at a 14, but when I put the
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, thanks to my boots of striding and springing, I can jump 3 times the normal distance.
Yes, you can.
And because when you run 10 feet and then jump, you can jump up to 3 plus your strength modifier high. That's 6 times 3 for 18 feet high. So I would like to jump after running 10 feet to pretty much the top of the cliff on the other side.
Yep.
And if there's a rope right at the edge, like in more than one, I will just grab the rope right at the top to like finish pulling myself up.
All right. Yes. Make me a...
5, 10.
Let's see. Makes me a dexterity check with advantage as you move to grab onto the rope.
Just a straight dexterity?
Yeah. To grab the rope as you're flying through the air. Yes, you grab onto it. And are able to pull yourself up to the top of the cliff.
Great.
With
and then
Dr. O on your back.
Did I land there or the one below it?
Did you want to go to the closest one?
Yeah.
Okay, the closest
I was
rope.
trying to go down one and over. Because I was
Okay,
right.
so you would have been right
sorry.
here.
Yeah, so I tried to go like 5, 10. Like
Are you
to
grabbing
run.
on? Are you grabbing onto the rope that the elf is pulling itself?
Okay, so they're spaced apart like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where I just didn't know where the ropes were. So
Gotcha. Okay.
That's fine then. If that's the closest rope that the elf, because the elf's like right below the top of the cliff, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to like do that unless I like stepped on his head. Wait,
Yeah,
would you
I
let me
mean,
do that?
you could jump up and grab onto the rope like just above him.
Would you let me do that as I swipe at him with my sword?
So if
I will grab onto it with one hand because I only have the one hand.
Yeah.
And then I will attack while hanging there.
Okay. Yeah,
and
you can do that.
I'm happy to do that at whatever advantages or dis that you want.
Yep, you can do that. So you can, you've already
That's what I
grabbed
wanna
onto the
do.
rope.
Great. Perfect. I'm happy with this.
And then you're just on the rope now, so you can make your attack as however you wish. And you hit with a 14. 13 points of damage as the Drow cries out in pain. I'm gonna have him make
a break.
I'm gonna have him make a Constitution save. All right, he manages to hang on.
Hilarious. All right, that's it for me.
All right, Dr. Offbay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You're almost making me petty to poor guy.
Oh my god.
I
could have. What?
If I used to spell catapult right now, can I do it in such a way that it wouldn't impact me or Mr. Bubbles?
All right.
Catapult.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I put acid as the ammunition?
Oh my god.
What acid? The acid
have a vial of acid
Yeah,
in
you
my
can do an
pocket.
acid vial. Yep.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
We are ruthless.
I would like to do that.
All right.
Roof is nowhere to be found.
I love it so much.
Oh,
I'm so glad O is watching.
oh wait, he's unknown. Or is it just he's not unidentified. Okay.
You have no. I just have that for like humanoids. So yeah, you don't have them identified. He succeeds somehow moving his body out of the way as this vial of acid goes shooting out. It crashes against the side of the cavern, this cliff face, and you see acid boiling and bubbling, rolling down.
Problematic for him. Okay, and then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. Million, you're up.
Right. I would like to. They're kind of far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to get as close as possible. So I would have to lower myself 15 feet and then another 15 feet.
Yeah, so you're 15 feet up. You would have to drop down and then climb down.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go down and try to get as close as possible to them.
Okay, climbing down 15 feet. Put you right there.
And then another 15 feet.
The bottom of the cliff is 20 feet down.
All right, then I'll try to can I go just 15 feet?
Yep.
All right, so I would like to go and just get as close to them as possible.
Yep. And because you are a spider, you get to just kind of do your spider things.
Spider-Man.
Spider climb.
And I would like to just want to check that if I can make this. Yeah, I think I can. I would like to make a web range attack
Okay.
to the elf or to whatever I see.
Yep.
Mr. B and Dr. O fighting.
All right. So since they're all kind of dangling on this rope, the blackskin drow is the primary target. I'll say that if it misses, it hits Mr. Bubbles instead, unless you roll a 1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because they're all hanging from the rope right now. They're all kind of occupying the same space.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm gonna use inspiration for the inspiration that Viv gave me for this.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll with web.
Do it.
With a 13, the drow dodges and your web encases Mr. B instead.
God.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh my God. This is so bad. Of course I had to roll 2. Alright, okay, well, doesn't Mr. B have to do a strength DC though?
I'm back.
You've just been webbed.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean,
on his turn, he can perform an action to free himself.
Okay, gotcha.
With that, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
So basically what happened was she shot a web at the drow, but since you're all dangling from this rope, you're all kind of occupying the same space in a way. So I
very
said,
close,
yeah, if it misses the drow, it hits Mr. B unless she rolls a 1. So you rolled a 2 and got a 13, which missed the drow. So now you are encased in web, Mr. B.
I'm sorry.
Great.
All right, Brecker, you're up.
Alright, seeing all of that going on, Brecker's going to, 15 feet over this way. This should give him clear line of sight of the drow,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
30 feet? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Brecker's going to attempt to, guiding bolt this.
Ooh, okay.
To try to guiding bolt the drow. Hope this works. Yes.
That is a hit with a 22.
Alright, that's 4d6. Ooh, nice rolls.
17 points of radiant damage bursting upon this drow.
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Yes! Alright, so seeing the web stick to Mr. Bubbles,
Skill stealing.
Brecker's going to point out towards the drow, fire his bolt, and it's just going to go right through the guy's back, and nice clear quarter-sized hole through his chest, slamming against the wall in front of him.
All right. Brecker striding forth, seeing this menagerie of bodies dangling from a rope. As Mr. B is encased in the web, he holds out his new mace with the sunburst, speaking a word to his god. Gon sends a radiant bolt of energy, which buries into the chest of the drow, bursting. And as its form falls to the cave floor, you have successfully defeated this unidentified drow.
Unknown drow.
Unknown.
I'm gonna feel so bad if it turns out to just be an innocent bystander.
And as
What? How would it be an innocent bystander?
as you are standing over this cliff, looking at the drow upon the ground, a familiar sight is seen. Similar to at the Cragmaw Castle, its body begins to morph,
Ooh, Dr. O is
appearing as an ugly, gray-skinned creature.
Another one.
Bites the dust.
And you all have freedom of movement once again.
I will climb up at.
Do we
free
have
myself.
freedom to go to the bathroom?
Yes. So
I just got back.
A
we
short rest is probably a
are
good idea.
going to take a very quick break. So everyone can relieve themselves, bio break, get some food, some snacks and everything, and we will rejoin and find out exactly what is going on with this Drow doppelganger.
Cool.
Let's rejoin back in about 5 minutes. I will leave a vote. So just make sure you click that vote when you come back so I know that everybody is here.
Sounds good.
Hello, hello.
Hey, we're all ready.
There,
Look at that.
Right as I was getting on. Damn. Good timing. All right. Everybody hopefully is refreshed and good to go. We can begin once again.
Hell yeah.
I've already raged 3 times today. I need sleep.
Are we anywhere close to being able to, like, long rest?
So it was 5:15 a.m. So you woke up at, I think it was like 2. Yeah, I think it was like 2 a.m. So you'd have to make it until 6 p.m. So you have, we'll say an hour's passed.
Oh my god.
Time doesn't pass all that much.
I'm tired now.
So yeah,
We
you would
can
have
go
to
back
go.
and just play some cards until it gets to nightfall.
Right?
Yeah,
We could.
you'd have to go another probably like 6 hours. Okay, are we
Just do
ready?
video game logic and pass time.
Yeah,
Could we like camp up this stream up here?
you could definitely try. But are we ready to go?
That seems like a safe place.
I am.
Okay.
Dr. Oppe needs to harvest this.
I need 15 minutes. if
Okay,
you
so
will.
first, we are back. You are overlooking this now dead doppelganger, for which you have prior experience with.
Ew.
The doppelganger that was disguised as a drow barking orders to a trio of bugbears as the bugbears were excavating some stones on the southern end of
They're
this
excavating
little
stones.
this little stream bed. So, Dr. O, you have already appraised prior, so you can make a harvest check with advantage.
Where were they excavating?
Down. I'll put a marker. Down
I'll go,
over.
I'll go dig.
Oops.
Not right now, Mr. Bubbles.
Saying like
Doing
this
important
area.
work.
You're doing work.
Doing important work, Mr. Bubbles. Don't you
Okay.
make something attack us.
So,
I have a sword. I can use it to.
A drill would be
pick
really
away.
helpful.
Yeah. It would, wouldn't it?
doppelganger
Right.
is a monstrosity, which means arcana. So make me a dexterity arcana check.
And I get guidance from anyone. That'd be really cool.
And you do have advantage on this.
And guidance.
Yeah, Breaker can come down there and give you some.
Oh, thank you, Brecker. I really
You gotta-
appreciate it.
You've got to climb down.
You gotta climb down. You didn't just tumble down there.
Yeah, I know. I assumed there wasn't any check involved, so.
No, I had to
My
make a
bad.
check.
Yeah,
was my
make a athletics check
Okay.
because there is no rope.
There is no rope on mine, that's true.
Yeah, you're easily get down.
18.
So 27.
No, that's his athletics. I got 18.
Oh, yeah, 18, my bad.
I wish it was 27. That'd been great.
Don't correct him, jeez.
I know, but not a
Okay.
cheater pants. Not enough for my brain. I want that brain.
You are able to harvest doppelganger blood and a doppelganger face.
The face. I'm just picturing Dwight.
Right? That's
Yeah.
exactly my role. How much blood did I get? Just like a serving of blood?
Let's see. Basically
I
a
have some
vial.
already.
Yeah, basically a vial. You already have blood? Oh, yeah.
I should already have blood.
Yep, you have 3.
Cool.
A new mask for Mr. Bubbles, yay.
I'll add another one. Yeah.
Oh, that is horrifying.
That is the scariest.
That
fucking
is-
thing
that
I've
is
ever
actually
heard
pretty
of in my
scary.
life.
Just
If
this
we get
big
enough-
metal man with like a...
If we
Gray.
get enough, like, doppelganger / changeling skin, do you think I could shift into something else? Like, we could sew me a new layer?
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Every
I'd
time
be
he
like,
every time he rages, he just goes
I would
This turned into a horror game really fast.
yeah.
I'd be like a humanoid, like an organic being turned into a mechanical being turned into
Yeah.
an organic being.
Cyborg.
Like I don't know. Would that be like a turducken sort of
Oh
situation?
God.
Oh my goodness.
But we're already going to be playing the eye stalks on the guy, so
Yeah.
why not add to the horror?
All right. So what is everyone else doing?
Well, I figured I would. I don't know what I'm looking for, but whatever they were, whatever they were like looking at. or
Okay.
doing.
If you are searching through the rubble to see what you might be able to find, please make me a perception check. You go in and you're starting to move some of these rocks and boulders. Moving, taking some time.
It's sad that that's like as good as I can roll.
You're really not finding anything.
Damn. Brecker should come help me out with guidance.
Does Dr. O look like she's done with the body?
Or not.
Yeah, it'd probably take like 15 minutes.
Then I am going to just pack it up. Like make a cocoon and just whoop.
Okay.
If
I
you
just-
could take... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. I just want to leave the whole scene like this giant spider just came and ate everyone, or it's gonna eat everyone, like to cover everyone's track, basically.
Can you loot things before you web everything?
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was asking if you're done, like if it looked like you were done with the body.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check the body for stuff before she webs it.
Yeah, I'm just following around, basically.
So, the body itself had a short sword that remains, but you've already harvested from the body, so if there's any specific other use you're kind of thinking of for the body, otherwise it's not really useful for anything more.
I just want to take their stuff. So
Okay.
if their stuff is a sword, we're good.
Okay,
You can have
so, yep, you got the short sword.
Make sure to web up that face pretty good. That's a lot of work there.
Who's carrying the short sword? Are you or...
Just put it in my bag of holding, please.
Okay.
So while that's going on, I got a quick question for you, DM.
Yeah.
I can't remember if Claris can ritual cast magic or not. Ritual cast their spells. Because if I can, then I'd like to take the moment while she's while Dr. O is taking care of the doppelganger to ritual cast for the armor and identify for the armor and the mace.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. You can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if that spell has the ritual tag and you have the spell prepared.
Okay.
You just have to have the spell prepared.
Yeah, I got identify on me at all times. Wait. Wait, no. I don't think I can because identify requires a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
You bought one.
Oh, did I buy one?
You bought one.
Oh, we did buy a couple of those, didn't we?
Yep, I have one. You have one. So if you don't, you can borrow mine.
All right. Along with that, on the bugbears, there were 2 hand axes and 2 morning stars. Did you want those?
Yes, please. If you just toss that into my inventory as well. This is what the bag of holding's for. Hey Mel, do you want to drag all the bodies like over here in their cocoons too? So it can look more like you have a nest going on? I drew a little marker, I don't know if you can see it.
We can.
Bodies up there.
I'm gonna leave one hanging up there, and then the others I'm just gonna make like a pile, just make like some horrifying scene.
Sounds wonderful. Fascinating.
You get a little sadistic when you're in your spider form, don't you?
I'm just taking notes about your giant spider form now.
All right. So I got your... let's see. All right, so I got your weight of the bag of holding at 231 now, or with the doppelganger face. Or okay, and then identify. So you're just taking. Is that 10 minutes or 15 minutes? I think it's 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
For ritual
Okay.
cast, yeah. I only see. I thought I remember buying 2 pearls, but I only see the one from Dr. Oppe. If she wouldn't mind letting Brecker
You
borrow
can
it.
definitely use it, but you 100% bought a pearl. Like I recall you buying it and spending your money.
Yeah, it's just not showing up on my inventory anywhere. It's not even in the party sheet inventory either.
Weird.
You
I know.
definitely bought it, man.
I think you bought diamonds too.
I don't recall diamonds, but I know you bought a pearl
okay.
because I also have identify, and I was like, "Oh, we're doubling up on this. This is silly." Like in my head, so I recall
Yeah.
this exchange.
Yeah. Okay. So, yep. I won't put a pearl in that just because you're using it right away. So, identify, taking 10 minutes. You can probably do that while she's messing around with the doppelganger. What are you trying to identify?
I want to identify the mace first.
Okay.
Since it's the only melee weapon I have now.
Yep. Brecker, you take some time weaving the magic to find out what type of mace or what type of enchantment is on this mace. Shapes like a sunburst, made of solid brass. You find out it is a +1 mace, likely made for a cleric of Lathander, the god of dawn. So you have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. And you can command it to glow as brightly as a torch. While it is glowing, it deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures. Its name is Lightbringer.
Love it. Nice. If we have an extra 10 minutes, since I would also like to see if Dr. Alfrey don't mind, let me borrow her peril. I would also like to identify the dragon breastplate as well.
I don't think it consumes the pearl.
Does
you can.
it? Oh, it doesn't.
The
No,
spell,
you can keep them forever. Yeah.
the spell would say which it consumes.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
You just
okay.
have to have one. You just have to own it.
Okay.
Which maybe that's what happened to your pearl. You thought you had to get rid of it. You killed it.
That might
Maybe.
be it,
Maybe
yeah.
that's what the, yeah.
Alright. Get you your pearl.
Who has the best perception and get guidance? Because Nomad
I
made it sound
have-
like there was something down here.
Oh, I don't have guidance, but I have such good perception. I wish I could help you.
Here,
No,
Nick.
no, I mean, Brecker can give you guidance.
Oh,
I do have good perception.
what's your perception, Mel?
The way that Nomad told me no, it made it sound like there was something down here.
Mine is a plus
Is
7.
that so?
Okay, so wait, what am I perceiving here?
You probably see Mr. Bubbles will just move across stuff on that square over there.
All right, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hobble on over to Mr. Bubbles. I'm gonna say, "What you looking for?"
First, I need you to make me an athletics check. Vivacity? Yep, as you try to climb down.
I'm about to tumble down.
You could probably use rope.
You could probably use your danger noodle as your rope.
Can I use my danger noodle? Can I slither down on my danger?
The snake doesn't have a climbing speed, so it'd probably be the same thing.
Oh, okay. I'll probably just use rope if I don't.
Okay.
If I have some.
So you take some time to fasten the rope to like a rock or something at the top, and you climb down.
All right. Going down, going up to Mr. B and asking, "What you looking for?" I see. All right, I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can find whatever it is he's looking for.
All right, so you move over down to the area with that 20-foot box. There are stones and rubble around there. It looks like someone's been moving them.
All
You
right.
spend some time during this time that everybody else is kind of doing something. Make me a perception check, please.
Now, wasn't I getting guidance from somebody? Theoretically?
Theoretically.
Brecker in between identifies.
Yeah, I've mentioned it to Brecker like 2 or 3 times now, and
I'm sorry.
he has not responded to me any of the times, except
sorry.
that last one to say sorry.
He's got a cool new mace now, man.
He's distracted.
He's like those kids at Christmas.
The first time was before that one.
All right, well, am I getting guided or do I just need to roll?
Yeah, I'll guide you. Trigger guide.
All right.
That is a very real exchange. Brecker, can we get some guidance?
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
Hey, yo, Brecker.
Okay.
I know you got a new pretty mace and all, but a little help over here. All right. So do I have the guidance now?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm going to roll for perception then. Here we go.
Just don't suck really bad.
Ooh, with a 23.
Suck.
I do not suck at perception. That's one of the few things I don't suck at.
There's all these stones and rubble kind of all over the place. You can tell things have been moving, this and that. There doesn't seem to be any, like, sense to it. Vivacity, you take a second, kind of hand on the chin, looking around like, okay, what's this? You just kind of take your foot and nudge one of the rocks, and it reveals a foot.
Whoa! Okay. I kind of like step back for a second, and I'm like, there's a foot here. I found a
Attached to
foot.
something?
Is it severed, or does it seem to be still connected to something?
It's still connected to something.
Okay.
It looks like a skeleton.
Oh, okay. So it's a skeletal foot.
Yeah.
I turned to Mr. B. Is this what you were looking for? I don't know why I keep asking him questions. I kind of motion to everybody, and then I start kind of, just kind of maybe like clearing a little bit of more of the rubble away.
I'll help her.
Okay.
I'll make my way there too.
Take more time
Oh,
after an hour total, like all this stuff happening. After an hour total,
okay.
Yeah. So I would say probably like 7 a.m.
Yeah, we need more time to go back.
Yeah, you manage to move more of the rubble to the side to expose the skeleton of a dwarf that was crushed. It has little bits of armor on it, but what stands out are gauntlets that look in pristine condition.
Ooh. Are they magical?
I don't know.
Does anybody know
Can I
detect
tell?
magic?
I do, but I need 15 minutes to cast them.
Well, that pop-up certainly looked magical.
Oh, those are pretty.
Those are pretty.
Give them to Dr. Offbay.
Oh my god.
These oversized gauntlets that she has to like morph her hands to fit
It
into.
would be great.
No, the gauntlets go all the way up to her shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm 4 foot tall.
She'd have to put a pseudopod into each finger, like,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Do you take them?
Can I detect magic on them?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you
like one thing at a time.
are you casting it as a ritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes like 15 minutes or something.
All right, another 15 minutes. Well, is it 15 or is it 10?
It might be 10. I don't
It's
know.
whatever the casting time is plus 10 minutes.
Trying to get to my action tab. I never don't have that one up.
Casting.
10 minutes.
Yeah, casting time is 1 action. So yeah, just 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes pass and detect magic goes off, and you see a faint, bright aura begin to emanate with sparkles around the gauntlets. Yes, they are magical.
They look so
Ooh.
pretty.
So now
Brecker, why
identify.
don't you identify this one too? I'm gonna take them and I'll bring them over to Brecker.
Oh
With
my God.
pleasure.
And then I'll just do like a little walkthrough with my new magic eyes. Like, hey, anything going down? Anything cool?
What do you see with your magic eyes?
I see magic.
They're
Parker's gonna be decked out by the end of this.
Okay.
Those gloves aren't for you.
Yeah, who says those are yours?
I do. I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm kidding.
All right, number 1, Viv's the one that found them.
So after another 10 minutes has passed,
I do like sparkly things.
identifies these as gauntlets of ogre power,
Awesome.
which
Oh, yeah.
whenever you are wearing them, your strength score is 19.
Wait, what?
Yep. All you have to do is all
Yeah,
you
so
have to
Dr.
do is wear
Offbay all
them.
day.
Yeah, I have a strength score of 6.
So all you have to do is wear them, and your strength score is 19. If your strength score is 19 or higher, it doesn't have an effect.
See, like, if I wore them, I'd get +1 to what I have now, but Dr. Offbay would get +6 to what she has now. Like, give it to Dr. Offbay should have them.
I mean, my strength is 8. It's also pretty low.
That is
fair.
true. That is true.
But, I don't know.
All right, anyone who has a negative strength score, I think, should be able to roll off for him.
Yeah.
Roll a d20, Viv.
Like, if interested and has a negative strength score,
Well,
go
I do
for
have a
it.
negative strength score. I am not a very strong character.
Like, if no one wanted them, I would take them. But I really want someone who has a negative score to take them.
Anybody interested? Want to just do a roll for it? Just straight
Yeah,
up?
we'll just roll. Look, I'm interested, but I wouldn't mind you having them. So let's just roll for it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the number?
Oh, that's me, baby.
All right, just
okay.
like
It's
high,
all yours.
Let's
can
roll
have it.
percent.
Alright.
Let's roll percentile die.
Well, I think they were just doing like whoever rolls higher on a d20.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I mean,
Doctor-
she literally rolled a nat 20. So.
They belong to Dr. O. I gladly hand them over. I know when I've been beat. I graciously hand them over to Dr. O. She's the one who detected the magic anyway, so she has just as much right to them as I do.
Okay.
So I gladly concede the gauntlets to her. And plus, me being a fan of entertainment, I find it very funny that she's going to wear these gigantic gauntlets on her tiny arms. And so it also adds to the hilarity of it all, because she's going to be super strong now and a tiny little
Yeah, I think-
non-Newtonian girl.
Yeah, I feel like if the party can agree, then all good.
Dr. O, they're all yours.
All right. So they are
I'm all here
attunement.
for the shenanigans.
Mel, did you want to get in on this?
Oh no, I have a +2, and I don't use my strength for anything. So
I really don't either.
besides, it
Nice.
really is gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be so funny. We gotta do this. We gotta do this for the comedy of it all.
Oh,
We're
All right.
doing it. We're
man.
So they are
doing it for the memes.
they are
Alright.
attunement. So you'd have to complete a short rest to fully attune to them.
That won't be a problem.
So do we want to leave and like take a nap, like play some cards at the campsite until we can nap?
like, I mean, we could even just camp right on top of this cliff, just guard this area.
I feel like this would be extra dangerous in here.
Maybe.
We have a campsite outside, and Mel's mentor is there, and our
I
cool
guess.
dog friend. So we have
I
extra
guess.
friends.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we could just spend today relaxing and then sleep tonight.
I feel like we deserve a little bit of chilling.
I mean,
I can play
if you
everybody
want-
some songs, tell some stories. I'm pretty
It's up
good
to
at
you.
entertaining.
I'm pretty sure we are all really injured, or out of slots for things.
I mean, yeah, we did use a lot of slots for things. I think we need to rest up before anything big happens again.
Yeah, I don't know what fear there is on the black spider still being out there.
I'm still a little worried about that personally. I definitely think we should rest up and get to full health before we.
Yeah,
Go
isn't the
deeper
black
into the-
spider here? That's what I thought.
Supposedly.
She should be.
Okay. All right.
So we're going outside to nap. Is that the consensus?
I'm down.
So apparently,
Brecker? Mel?
Yeah, I am all for it.
Alright, back
By the way, what did we find? What was the body that we found? Like, was it? Did it just have the gauntlets?
Yeah,
it
it
was
was-
just that old dwarf body.
Yep.
It was
Didn't-
skeleton, so I imagine it wasn't recent.
I just thought it died naked just with the gauntlets.
well, the clothes probably rotted away over time.
I know it's too funny to think that.
Yeah, your way is funnier. You're right.
Like, you better watch those. I'm just gonna stay as
So
a
I guess
spider.
we're leaving.
Yep.
Yeah, back out the way we came and then go nap.
Viv had a rope here, so
Yep. The rope
Does that
is
mean
still
we have
there.
downtime? We have a day of downtime?
well, and I can literally just run and then jump up.
Well, I'm on your shoulder, so don't go without me.
Yeah, you can jump up with me. I can't move myself though because
Yeah, I got the thing.
oh, there we go. I love that I
Welcome
can
back,
just
Wrecker. We decided to
sorry
take a
about
nap. Are you chill with that?
Yeah. I'm definitely cool with that.
Dr. Offpay rolled a 20 against Viv to take the gauntlets. So, Dr.
I don't even.
Offpay, the tiny little slime girl, has this ogre gauntlets.
Anytime I do anything that requires strength, so they'll like come out as arms, and the rest of the time they'll just be floating around in my body.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
So Viv has her snake, and Dr. O can ride Mr. Bean. I'm just gonna grab like Brecker and put on the back, and just like everyone has a free ride.
A half-orc spider rider.
Nice.
All right.
I like how Mr. Bubbles is still marked as restrained, and the source was the spider.
Are you still restrained?
I still have the effect on me, yeah.
Probably break that.
Well, that's on Nomad
Here we
to
go.
do. There he goes.
Oh.
Don't run too far ahead, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay.
Are you already out of the? Okay, no, you're right there.
I stopped before the mushrooms.
That was wise.
Gonna take a short rest here.
Nope.
Oh, we are going to camp.
Base camp.
Our off bay is going to very cautiously walk on through here.
All right.
One at a time.
I'm gonna let
As-
everybody else go first. I'm gonna go last.
The snake did before.
Wait, were you riding on my shoulder through here, or are you going?
I mean, like, I'm an ooze. I don't care about these things.
I mean, me neither. So we'll just go together.
We're good together. Never mind. I'm on Mr. Roll's shoulder.
Okay.
Nomad said to wait because we're doing this.
Yep. So,
Sorry.
Dr. O and Mr. B, if you could make me a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
What if I hold my breath in here?
Me too. Kidding, because I can't breathe.
I hold my breath for an hour, so
Yeah, I think that would negate it.
I'll just hold my breath.
Do I have to make a save if I don't breathe?
So
Your eye sockets and itches.
it's poison.
I guess.
Yeah, it's poison gas. Yeah, go ahead. Hold your breath.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Cool.
assuming
doing
everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not, because I don't breathe.
that. Tell us more about how you don't breathe.
Well, what do you want from me?
We should probably wait for everybody else. Oh, okay. I see now. We're good.
I'm just gonna follow the path.
This is the room with the sturges. So
Yes,
we should
ma'am.
probably wait for the snake. I forgot where the snake got its hug. I'll go back around the way the snake brought us originally. I don't remember what that was.
Oh, I can.
Do you want us to roll Constitution too, Nomad?
Hold up.
Okay.
Are you trying to move it through stealthily, or are you just running through? Because it looks like you're running through right now.
I wasn't just running, but I was trying to like follow the path that the snake had us follow earlier. Sorry.
I'm going extra careful
I can
because
wait for them.
Be stealthy because I know that there were sturges in here. I don't really.
Okay, so group stealth check if you are doing the stealth way.
Works for me.
Can I make myself invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a spell slot and I can make myself invisible. All right, I'm gonna cast invisibility then, since I'm about to get my spells back anyway. Might as well.
Hope there's not an ambush at the front of this tunnel.
I'll be all right.
Well, then
Yeah,
she's
you're
invisible. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody ambushing my ass. All right, I cast invisible.
All right, you are now invisible. So you can roll stealth with advantage.
Ooh.
Please roll in the tower.
All right.
Oh, you didn't have advantage. Roll it again. All right. Snake companion. All right, go ahead and move through.
The snake hugged this wall, right?
As you creep down, you look up to the ceiling to once again see all the sturges, but they don't seem to have noticed you.
I think we creeped around this side before to leave, or was it a different way out?
What?
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out where you're going. I'm slightly lost. Oh yeah, we came through this tunnel. And then we climbed up here. There should still probably be a rope tied up.
Yep.
Probably.
All right. And so, as you creep back through to the entrance of the Wave Echo Caves to make your way out once again into camp to rest and recuperate from your first delving, we are going to end the session. And so, once again, I say thanks to all of you for tuning in, for showing up, chatting in the chat, watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all those good stuff, good things. Tune in on Twitch, tune in on YouTube, Facebook. I'm on all of those. You can also catch up past sessions on YouTube once a part is finished. So in doing the campaign, once we have kind of finished a section is when I get all the campaign, when I get all the videos together and I put them up on YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe. Through YouTube is free. Through Twitch, if that's your thing, I definitely would appreciate that. Help us grow. Otherwise, you know, just share the word, share the channel, tell people about it. Tune in, join the community, join the Discord, all of that stuff. We'd be glad to have you. But for now, the session is done, and I gotta get going to bed. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the Tavern League.